Hello, this is Bridget Mao with Divine Essentials. Alright guys, so all day long, for like more than a day actually, I've been being like pushed to do a reading with cards. Sorry, this thing is kind of wobbly. But yeah, I have some different cards here that are Starseed one. Okay, we got the Divine Essentials Starseed Oracle, and then we got the Past Life Oracle by Divine Essential, and then we got the Soul Purpose Oracle by Divine Essential. Okay, we also have a tarot card deck here, and I'm not sure exactly why I'm being like pushed to do a reading, but I'm just gonna do it. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just saw the High Priestess as I was shuffling, so I feel like they're like, just trust your gut. Just do what you're guided to do, Bridget. Stop questioning shit. Stop letting things become buttocks. You know? Because, like, if I don't just do it, then I sit around here feeling all antsy. Look at, okay? And no lie, when I was talking about this, I saw this next. Okay? And now we got the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Okay, so we need to follow our intuition at this time. Whatever your intuition is guiding you to do, whether it's in love, whether it's in collaboration, whether it's just making a decision to love yourself or make a decision to work together with somebody that you're doing something you love. Yeah. Something that you love to do. Something that is like, I like this decision. Like, I'm following my heart. It's a good place for me to collaborate. I'm trusting my gut. And I'm moving towards something emotionally fulfilling that's going to make me feel good. So maybe you gave up on this, or you thought you should give up on something like a Two of Cups, or the right partnership within work. Like, again, like if you're at a job that you hate, if you're at a spot in your life where like you just don't feel aligned with things like people, places, your career, whatever, it's like, this isn't my wish come true. You know, we're well aware when this is the case. So if that's been the case, you may feel like you've been waiting for your Ten of Pentacles, and you could be very burdened, like, why isn't anything happening? Because you've been healing and growing and trying, and you've been like doing as much as you possibly could do, you know, but it's like the karmic cycles are still like lingering. There's old fears, there's old doubts, there's old stuff that's like blocking us from our destiny and our purpose, and some of it is just us not stepping in to what we know we can create, and not letting like the tower be the place where, like, as a foundation to build upon, you know, and just holding ourselves back from the things that make us feel good. So if you've been holding yourself back from the things that make you feel good, stop. Okay, just fucking stop. I don't know what the hell's your problem. I'm just kidding. I get it, because we all do it. We're afraid. Oh my goodness. All right, so High Priestess vibing at the highest quotient of light. So when the feminine is balanced, and we all have masculine and feminine energy, doesn't matter what your sex is, but if you have feminine energy all balanced up, you're going to tap into the infinite. And look, like, even the colors are similar here. This is infinite love, unified duality. So when you're in your highest vibration, you're gonna have boundaries. You're gonna say no to people. You're gonna cut cords to things, and you're gonna release guilt surrounding it, because you're like, it's not my responsibility, man. I can't fix you, and you. I can't let everybody else run my world, you know? So this is how, you know, we heal. Sound healing, joy, twin souls. So when you stand on your own at the highest quotient of light, and you balance your feminine or your masculine or whatever, whoever you are within a connection, and you find your own joy, and you have good, healthy boundaries, and you cut the stuff that's from the past, and you release those emotions connected to lower motherfucking vibrations, which Syrian dolphins is from Sirius, things get better. And you possess the light codes to transmute these things and to heal these things and to align. Yeah, so again, like I just said, we're healing the karmic contracts. We're clearing out the old, oh my goodness, I split the deck and look, the other Orion, healing soul patterns and contracts, okay? We're ready for the divine feminine to have her rebirth with that moon energy. And we may be having walk-in like versions of ourselves is what I'm getting from that. And look at the whales. I did the whale and dolphin thing today. Cosmic ocean of the portals of infinite wisdom. I did this one today. So many synchronicities. Do you know that if a whale dies, the whole pod will or the family of it will go back on the day of the death to where that whale died, and memorialize, like, and there's a woman that, like, tracks them and knows all about them. One of them died, and, like, for, like, the past 4 years, on the date of that death, the whole family comes back and, like, sits there in memory of that whale. They are very deeply emotional beings. I've been saying this for so long, and they're like, oh, wow, they have emotions. I'm like, no shit, man. That's why, like, when I see dolphins, I cry. Like, even just looking at a video of them, I cry. But, like, in person, oh my God, I cry so much more. But this is for our highest and best, to connect to these places, to go into our heart, to connect with our soul family, because maybe our 3D families or our people that we've had in our lives that are part of our karmic contracts just don't get it. They're not there. They don't see that growth. They don't see that potential. They don't see that power. That doesn't mean to keep you from your new rebirth into that power. So protect yourself, anchor your light, okay? Utilize your light. Look at this, the pillar of light. It is safe to say no. Boundaries. It's safe to say no to people. And it's like you need to realize you're not doing anything wrong by protecting yourself from other people's stuff. Like, a lot of times us empaths will feel sad. We feel bad. We're gentle. We want to heal everybody. We want to help everybody. You are fully supported and loved when you release through your feelings and listen to the wisdom within inside of yourself. Go into your Akashic records, get that masculine energy strong, cleanse your emotions, like, let go and allow yourself to receive. You don't have to feel bad for the way that other people are or how they behave or even how they treat you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of this stuff is karma from our past lives, from Atlantis. Like, there's people that are coming to your life and you're going to be attracted to them, and, like, things are going to, go down, and then things may happen. It's like, it could be karma from another life, but like just say right now, I forgive everybody that's ever hurt me up until now. I release that pain. I let it go. It's not mine to carry. And a lot of times the people that are hurting us or doing whatever, they're not even aware of it. So we got to go to the shadow, to that cosmic ocean, travel to those deeper depths, and allow for those transformations to happen so that new version of yourself can walk in and align. Okay? Master of transmutation. We cannot make this shit up, okay? I'm like, yeah, I guess they want me to do a reading because the whole thing has just been, like, insanity. You have mastered the process of transmutation. Saint Germain, the violet flame, work through you. Okay? I've been seeing that in a lot of my videos when I'm recording and talking about, like, my shadow. I've been doing the shadow work on TikTok. The whole screen turns, like, blue and purple. These purple colors up here. I feel like that's the divine feminine frequency, honoring the ways of the sacred feminine, the cycle of the rebirth, transmuting the old, releasing those old stories so the divine masculine can be honored with clarity and confidence, and we can be those shadow walkers. You are a master of duality and darkness. If you've known the dark, if you've known the pain, if you've known the separation, if you've known all the dark ikity backity bookity bops, we can transform it. Okay? Support specifically intended for your soul's mission is available. Commune with nature and find your way. And I literally just saw a fairy card. I think I shared it into the Twin Talk broadcast thing on Instagram about Fae. It was like a Fae card, and it was like, go outside and connect because they want to connect with you. They want to help you. A spirit of Fae has eyes to see where they say. Like, when I go outside, I see, like, things. I'm like, oh my God, I think the Fae are here. Like, I'll see a mushroom or something. Also, through astral travel. And just by being that free spirit and loving your life and having a good time and separating yourself from anything that doesn't serve that or is hurting you or harming you or bringing down your vibration. You are here. You've come for the great awakening to unite humanity in harmony. And if there's disharmony around you, say no to it. You connect with a higher frequency and dimensional beings. You're here to decode these messages to give to people, okay? So you should be doing your own readings and things. You should be doing your own stuff. Someone took your life too soon in a past life. So again, karma. And you could have this person in your life at this time, causing problems. Think about, like, if you and your twin flame have karma, like maybe one of you murdered each other due to jealousy and rage or whatever in another life. Just because it's your twin flame doesn't mean that in another life you guys weren't very, like, unevolved, There could have been animal stuff that happened in this life. You could have a close connection with animals. You could have lived with or had trauma with a pet. So embrace that gift of the animal communication. And also, I feel like there's someone here, this love that began in another lifetime, you're supposed to marry this person, and music may connect you with this person. Like, you may be able to communicate with music better than you can with words. You could have been like, the black sheep of the family. They may have felt that way too about their family. Seeking self-acceptance, you've got to find it within yourself. And if you're single at this time, that's why. It was to help you to overcome this feeling. And, you may have been through some accidents in this life or another life that, just has like brought up stuff within this life. Like, you could be a slave to things you don't even realize too. Like, we take vows and stuff in other lives, but definitely lots of ocean soul energy coming through today in the collective in general, with that Syrian dolphin consciousness, the whale consciousness. You are meant to be wealthy. Just make sure that when the money comes in, you give, okay? That you give to other people, you help other people, you break yourself from debt and free others from it, or try to help them from like whatever they're stuck within, whatever slavery system they're in. And I do feel like you are an old soul destined to marry somebody that's your twin flame, and you may have even felt orphaned from them, and that may have triggered so that you would counsel yourself and heal yourself from that, so that you could stand on your own, so that you're not dependent on them, so that you could be independent and confident and strong, and have a healthy, high vibrational connection with somebody else that's in a high vibrational situation. So you've agreed to return to Earth for the ascension process. You are a creator of sacred transformation, like the phoenix rising through the ashes, like the fucking star keeper here within the fire, guardian of the galaxy, keeper of the stars, fire in my veins, fearlessness in my heart. Connect with nature, connect with fire. You may be able to work with jewelry and like astral projection and intention. You're a starseed on this planet. You're here to transmute a lot of bullshit on this planet. There could be resentment. Again, that's why I said forgive. If you can forgive this person and they can forgive you, you can be very happy together. You've been together many times. You are light workers. You're meant to heal the light within each other. You are starseeds as well. You've probably come from other places within the galaxy to be here at this time, to work together. And other people could be causing this resentment. So like one of you may not even know why you feel this way. Or both of you may not know. Yeah, because there's been karmic people that have done things in your mind and in your body and in your soul that messes you up. But the love that began in another lifetime can get messed up due by things that you don't even know, like you suffered through. Like in an unhealthy relationship, it's going to murder your good relationship. So you need to retrieve your soul. You need to retrieve the pieces of you that were lost, so that the lover that you're seeking can actually show up, and you can dance together and have a good time together and find peace together and forgive each other. And it's like, yeah, you're the peacemaker. So when you make peace, that passion will ignite again. When you make peace with the dark, and you forgive yourself and forgive the other, and you listen to the sound of your soul and your ocean soul, and you remember the love that began long ago, like back in the days of Atlantis, and get into the heart of Gaia, which is Ireland. You don't have to be a solo island anymore. You can heal that. You can come together with somebody that truly loves you, that's never going to orphan you, and roll into your royalty role where you're supposed to be, like, if you're going to be on an island, you should be owning it and like running things on it and having good time on it, not freaking just being alone. But a lot of you have inner child healing to work on too, and you may have a tendency to go into the darkness due to what happened as a child, and some of you could have even been like chastised in many lives. So it's like you're afraid to show your light, you're afraid to show your craft, you're afraid to show who you are. You could have a resounding sadness just because the way the world is messed up. You also may be sad because the love that you have, like the lover that you have a love from another life with, isn't there, with resentment, and you probably feel it. You can feel them running from you, but there's still passion, there's still all these things, and you probably feel orphaned by it too. So you need to heal that, and you can use music for that. And again, you don't have to do it alone. Like look at your inner child, your present self, and your future self as all coinciding right now. So that version of you that's already healed and aligned and good and in that peace exists right now. Just reach forward and grab that version of yourself and become it. Own it. Show up as that version of you every day, the best of your ability. And if you fuck up sometimes, we transmute it, we get over it, we make it through. Because that's what you're destined to do. But you've got to take the leap of faith to start going in that direction, so you can reconcile, be fucking joyful and happy. And clear out the karmic crap that's been burdening everybody from having the freaking joy that they would like to have, and having the peace that they would like to have, having the destiny unfold that brings in the sun, the illumination, the good shit, the happy ever, overflowing cup, And people who've been harboring away, I feel like they don't want to give up on that, but they've had to become that magician or the transformer, and choose love, and choose to allow love in, and not run from it or be afraid of it, or not allow it run over either, like become like codependent or crazy, and not be afraid of love in general, because not everybody's going to do that. So the high priest and the high priestess are vibing at the highest quotients of light at this time. I think people are ready to anchor unconditional love, ascension, and awareness. Yeah, clarity, growth, power, all of that energy is present here. Argatha is the masculine energy too. I feel like the feminine cycle is rebirthing, the masculine is going to be honoring, and the things will be coming again into a new beginning, a new cycle, where those old bullshit contracts are done. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this serves you guys. In Renee, namaste.